Welcome to the 1 Minute Apologist. We interview the world's leading apologists to provide credible answers to curious questions.
Jason, is America mentioned in prophecy?
Well, this is definitely a debate between scholars of the end times on both sides. There are some people who study end time prophecy that believe that America is mentioned. For example, Isaiah 9, there's an account there that's given about destruction. Isaiah chapter 8, and people think that's the destruction of America. Other people use Isaiah 18, Ezekiel 38, or Revelation 17 talks about the great city, and they think that's the New York City. Ezekiel 38 talks about the lions of Tarshish, and they're thinking that's the Western Empire, which is the United States. And the one I mentioned earlier, Isaiah 18, they think of the Great Divided River. They think that's Mississippi River. So people say that that's mentioning to America. I think those are stretches. I, for one, believe at studying it, there's not a clear case that America is mentioned. America is a Gentile nation. I mean, I love America. I'm a patriot. And I've looked at the context and I thought, it's kind of funny that here's a superpower of America is not mentioned. Well, neither is India, neither is Scotland and other countries, big countries. Japan's not mentioned. But then you have small countries that are mentioned, clear as day: Libya, Syria, Lebanon. Of course, Israel is mentioned. Egypt is mentioned. Russia is mentioned. But America isn't mentioned. One thing I would probably leave your viewers to understand probably in context is that I think one reason why America is probably not mentioned is because, can you imagine the rapture and once they take place when you have all these Christians are gone? I think that America is going to be majorly downgraded. We look at our economic crisis that we're facing right now. We see the moral depravity that continues to incline and increase. You look at the devastation that's happening all over the world. You look at militarily. So America is weakening itself, unfortunately. But I also think if you add the rapture to that, it's going to have a devastating effect to America and to its status as a superpower down the road. And the other thing I would say about America is, again, going back to it being a Gentile nation, the significance isn't really on America. The significance is on Israel. And God is not finished with his people. They are going to be regathered as a nation from unbelief to belief, and that's really the focal point of what Scripture focuses on, not on America.